Welcome in, beautiful souls. I am Devin,
I am Heather.
and this is Magnetic Beings, the podcast. We are so excited to have you all join us as we explore, right? This is an exploration podcast. Heather has
Yes, it is.
found so much information, and we're just going to talk about it and see what comes up. So we're excited.
Oh, yesterday. I don't know. Oh, I do know what started me. TikTok. Watched a video of these people at Seven Sisters Mountains. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a place Devin and I need to go.
Yeah, so let's explain that real quick. Why would we want to go there? Because we are descendants of Pleiades. We're connected to
Right.
the seven sisters, the seven stars of the.
Yes.
We have a deep connection and resonance with them.
Yeah.
So that is why. So, and this kind of stuff comes up for me and you all the time.
That's what brought us together. It seems like the stars.
Yeah.
And then you came here and this.
Yeah.
And then Devin came here and there was the Northern Lights. I took a picture of her, and behind her is the Pleiades in the sky, clear as day. Clear as day.
Okay, and my arms are up, and I'm like, I miss you.
Amazing. Absolutely.
It is. It's just fantastic, all of it.
So, in looking to see where the Seven Sisters Trail was, I came across, I was looking at maps because it's in England, and England uses a different mapping system. And somewhere within there, within all of this, I come across a place called Pyramid. Pyramid. It's spelled like pyramid. Pyramided. Pyramided or something.
Yeah,
So then I looked on at the map, and it had pictures, and it was showing this mountain range that was amazing. And so then I looked it up on the wiki page, and it said that the only way to access, and oh my gosh, there's so many suspect things that go back and forth that made me even more curious about the place. But it said was through snowmobile, which
connected with my story of my near-death experience and where I took a snowmobile to the top of the highest mountain and sat with Source. So that, so now we have to find this place.
what? Yeah, so then I talked to you about it this morning, right, Devin? And then once we went and I was waiting for us to go live, I was like, okay, I'm going to organize my thoughts because even just in my conversation with you, it was like all over the place. And I was like, okay, the first thing was the Seven Sisters. And then I found it's Pyramidin. Yeah. And then I did a wiki search, and it said that it was the country of Norway. It was, the territory was Svalbard. How do you say that? Svalbard,
Ballbard.
I think. Yeah, and then the island was Spitsbergen,
Spitsbergen.
right? Which is, I believe, amongst there's a bunch of islands, like 1,000 islands or something somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. On the page, okay, on the wiki page, when it tells you all the stuff. At the bottom, it'll tell you where it got the information that it's giving you, references, different things. So all of those things were 404 pages. Like you could try to go there, and it's like, no, you're not going there. Nope. So then I had to go and go in all the back doors and read articles and papers that were written in other languages. Isn't that crazy?
German, right?
German, Russian, Greek.
Greek is coming up a lot for me lately.
Yeah. I was like, what in the world? The nautical info on the place. Wrote that down so that I could check it out.
So you haven't yet? Is that what you're saying?
I have not yet. This is no. But there was a book that was called this. Oh, this was from a news report in Greece, right? About the place on an island beyond the Arctic Circle, and how they're reopening a cinema. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's another thing that says that it's an abandoned area
Okay.
that used to be a coal mine, right? I read somewhere else that it was founded by Sweden in 1910, then sold to the Soviet Union in 1927. I read that it was closed in 1998 and then reopened in 2007. It's like all this information that doesn't match up. But when you look at the island and the mountain on the side of it, there's something written in Russian on the side of the mountain in white, huge letters.
Really?
I translated that, and that says peace to the world.
What?
Yes.
Amen.
Right?
I can get behind that.
I like it.
I love it.
And then there's another article that says that it's abandoned, but that there are 6 people that live there, and that there is a cultural theater, a library, a music studio, a sports complex, a 24-hour cantina, a primary school, and a monument.
For 6 people?
I don't know.
Like, I want to go there. I want to go all the places.
Me too. Me too.
Oh my goodness.
And the company, there's a mining company that owned interest in it, and they also owned interest in another thing called the BARENTSBURG. So maybe
Brantisburg?
maybe it's an island that's connected.
Barringtonsburg?
It almost seems like, I don't know. Baron.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I was like,
yeah.
very
Right.
suspicious.
There's a heliport. Now, this is what it's saying in this thing that I'm reading, but there's an earlier article that I read about a plane crash. Why would a plane be trying to land there?
Well, something is there if there's 6 people guarding it.
Guarding it. And then another one said, like, since 2007, 30 people have been living there full time. 30 people now. These are like totally conflicting articles.
Unless, the different articles are coming from different timelines, which could be.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, that totally could be. Oh, no.
Those pesky timelines, they be messing everything up.
Pyramidion is it literally means the pyramid. It shows all the buildings on there and stuff. Oh, you want to see its company sign? Oh, I guess it's a company. Here's its little sign that it has. Hold on.
Oh, that's a polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Standing on top of like layers or
abracadabra. No.
I think that's abracadabra, right? Right?
I wonder what the polar bear symbolizes.
The things I read, it said that there were bears there, but it didn't say polar bears. It said there were brown bears, and that's why. And you could only, save yourself if they were like within a certain number of feet of you, or else they would come and get you, and you'd be in big trouble. Hi,
Yeah.
Mike.
I think it depends on your energetic field. If you're full of fear, they're like easy prey.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh huh. I mean, not that I want to dance with a bear, but
So in this article that I was reading, that was the Greek from Greece. It said the southern name. So this must be part of some kind of. It has to be somewhat connected to something else. But anyway, the southern name pyramid was given to the former mining village thanks to the neighboring mountain of the same name, the top of which looks as if someone's giant hand snatched the heritage of Cheops from the Egyptian desert. Which I already been told you I was over there in Egypt. So I was like,
and
what?
how far away are these two places? What would
I
be the connection
yeah, what,
between Egypt and this place?
I don't know. That's something to note though, and see, because this literally is from since we hung up, so that I read
Yeah.
this. And so it says this is interpreted, obviously. So what this guy from Greece is interviewing a person who lives over in the other part of where this place is.
Okay.
And so he's a little, you can tell he's a little angry.
Well,
He
what's that
describes the
about?
guy
Why?
that, well, he says that he's trying to say that, like, whoever went in there and they were doing the coal mining thing and disregarding the environmental side of it.
Oh,
And
okay.
that
Okay.
therefore it came and it hurt wherever he was living. And now all his people are stressed out for reasons.
So, can I stop you and tell you what the meaning of a polar bear is?
Yes, please do.
Wisdom, intuition, trusting instincts, and listening to your inner voice,
Hmm.
navigating difficult situations, and staying true to oneself, symbolizing spiritual awakening and growth, representing strength, resilience, solitude, and inner reflection, courage, determination, and fearlessness, independence
Wow.
and ability to stand one's ground, purity, transformation, and spiritual awakening.
That's wild.
I knew that as soon as I saw the polar bear, I'm like, that means something.
Not as
It's
wild as
so
the
pretty.
brain.
So pretty.
Yes, that was a good catch. See, the
Mm-hmm.
pyramid is the most. In this interview, the guy says, "Oh my goodness, Kitty, you stepped on it." She saw it on Kitty stepped on it. You know that Kitty goes on somebody's live and gifts them before.
Really?
Yes, I was just trying to
Gifted them?
scroll. Yes, she stepped in. It went into their live, and then she gifted them a freaking donut. And I do not, and I don't even know like what it was about or anything.
That's
Um,
funny.
it says there's a mystical. This guy says that the pyramid is the most important tourist product in archipelago, which I think means all those islands. Like I was
Mm.
saying, for the second year. There are two reasons for this. One is understandable, the other is mystical. The mystical reason is that it's somehow incredibly good here. And it's almost impossible to get tired or depressed. This has been noticed for a long time by everyone, whether the pyramid structure of the mountain is trying or it just happens. It's
So
good.
it's the resonance, the frequency is its high frequency.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perhaps. And did you say that it's you can't find it?
I don't think I ever I don't think I tried to. I think I've gotten out of the loop of information yet to go over there and look. I don't think.
So it just makes me think though, like perhaps to get to this space you have to be of a certain frequency.
Well, this is the other thing that if it's located at the parallel that it says it's located at, I don't think we're allowed to go past that parallel.
Allowed.
I mean, you know, from the rules.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go there.
Oh
But
my
not
god.
surprising.
So he says it doesn't know if it's the mountain or if it's the glacier, Nordenskjold Glacier.
Yeah.
It's the largest Spitsbergen, the largest in Spitsbergen.
Okay.
Spitsbergen was the territory, I think. It says it cools down the nerves or the geomagnetic fields are spiked, but the fact remains the pyramid is a giant room of psychological unloading. On the first day, there is a feeling as if some invisible doctor is wiping your entire nervous system from rust with a clean rag.
So of course they want this space hidden if it heals you,
The second
right?
reason, yeah, is I don't know what this word. What does BANAL mean?
Banal?
Yeah, it says the popularity of the pyramid is banal, and it says it is a large museum. What? Tour operators position it as a ghost city, and the ghosts are you and me. Since 1956, people live there, and then they abandon everything immediately. Buildings, furniture, books, exhibits, toys, medical, everything. They just left it as if something had happened, but nothing happened.
Did you say BANAL?
Mm-hmm.
Says, can't reach this page. So lacking banal. So lacking in originality as to be obvious and boring. Boring,
Hmm.
ordinary, and not original.
Oh,
Banal.
so he's saying that people don't want to go there because it seems like it would be boring when in actuality it should be a museum. That's what that he was trying to
Okay.
make us.
I want to go.
Me too.
I want to feel
And he
the
talks
energy.
about a triangular roof and a polar empire. A polar empire.
Wow. Like a hidden dynasty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
It's interesting that you were able to find these articles, in, the ways that you find articles.
You
And
know,
information that is not readily available on the intranet.
and it's
Internet.
like the way I'm led to down the holes is insane. Svalbard, whatever that word was I can't pronounce. It means pointed peaks.
Pointed peaks.
Hmm.
That's fascinating. Pyramidon, it's called.
Yeah.
Pyramidon. I'm just, gonna do a search and see what comes
Yeah.
up.
See what you find.
Yeah. She is guided, Sharon. Yeah, she is.
It used to be 5 helicopters. Now there was only one because it's hard to navigate through the conditions around there.
Now, it comes up on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pyramiden was founded by Sweden in 1910 and sold to you said all that, sold to the Soviet Union in 27. Lies at the foot of the Billefjorden on the island of Spitsbergen and is named after the pyramid-shaped mountain with the same name adjacent to the town.
It's a pyramid-shaped mountain named Pyramid. Nobody will notice that at all.
Showing me pyramidines.
Oh,
Which
one of the
are.
cool things about
Go ahead.
are what? One of the notable things about this area is that it has its pride is about the seed fund there, where seeds from all over the world are collected in case of a nuclear war, as well as a bar with more than 1,000 varieties of strong alcohol. Just in case, in case something
I
big goes
mean,
down, we got
I
the
don't think
liquor.
alcohol is the first thing I'm worried about.
Uh, no, no, but alcohol can help, like, keep things from going bad, I guess. But they went a little overboard with it, Devin. They went a
I mean,
little
you can use it
overboard.
for cleaning. You can use it, for pain relief.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Mhm. So I was looking at this, and then it shows me pyrimidines, which are like chemical compounds.
Hmm. Yeah, Bill. It sounds like heaven. Let's go.
Pyrimidines, heterocyclic aromatic nitrogen atoms. So weird.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a relation. Cytosine, thymine, and uracil. Okay, anyway, I'll look at that another time. Sorry, I was just piqued my interest.
So then when I put that into another search, then's when it came to me with the article from the Valley of the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That we were talking about this morning.
Yeah, the Valley of the Kings. And you know what I was thinking too when you brought that up was when we were in Pilot Mountain, we were in King, North Carolina.
Oh. You said that, okay, Pilot Mountain was on a ley line that connected to Stonehenge.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's in England, right?
yeah, I wonder where the Seven Sisters falls. Is it all like, is this real life? Like, what is happening?
I wonder if it's on the same ley line.
Boom, boom, boom. I wonder too.
Dum, dum, dum.
Hmm.
.com.
Yeah, I need to see a map because I really would love to know where all these fall in the grand scheme
If you go
of.
to leylines.com, I was playing around in that website the other day. And because, just to kind of see what pops up, we do retreats and we love to find new places to hold these retreats. And we're doing one in September of this year in Pilot Mountain, which is on a ley line that connects from South America all the way to the UK, or to Stonehenge, rather. which
Mm-hmm.
is in England. I think it's in England.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we'll have to look at that. That would be another show, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The article I read was from 1870 with about newspaper article that I read when I was trying to look up about this island, but instead it came up with about the pyramids and the Valley of the Kings. And it was a news person that had traveled there and been shown around and was giving his interpretation of what he saw.
Oh.
What? You look like you had a aha moment.
I'll talk to you about it when we're done.
Oh, like when we're off live?
Yeah, there's something weird has come up.
Oh my lord.
Pilot Mountain biome. Of anywhere on the continent, this biome has experienced the most extensive suffering and events of karma or unresolved memories. With trans-global European Ley, the city Ley, bisecting this star biome, the memories of 2 millennia of European warfare are also played out in this region. Note how the Confederate state capitals lock into the pilot's pentagram. Ley lines that cross this biome all have phi sequencing that connects memories and karmic events to humans, a phi organism. Of note are the events of 9/11 that transpired and are associated with the Leys and Pilot Mountains star biome patterns.
Oh my lord, Devin. That is so heavy and relatable. Oh, that's wild.
So the reason for us traveling to Pilot Mountain, this just puts everything into perspective for
Was
me.
exactly what we thought all along.
We're there to heal the land. We're
Yeah.
going there to heal the land. So
Yes.
anybody who is called to join that group,
Yes. It's the
and there
grid
will be
you told me
11
about.
of us. What?
It's the grid you told me about.
Yeah, we're doing grid work.
That's right.
Look at this picture, though. I gotta turn it around.
Yep. 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 Look at that. See all them triangles?
Look at and it's the star. But
Mm-hmm.
this never came up before for me.
Wow.
I've never seen this. But it goes on and on and on. So I have to go through the information and
Yeah.
holy crap. Holy crap.
Yeah.
This is going to be like blow your mind this trip.
He said there was, how about the guy that was writing the article? He said there was a drawing of Adonis with a globe on her head, and it said, this was crazy something, but what it means is it represents that disillusion is followed by the reproduction of life. And then you gave me the definition for disillusion.
Yes, which is to allow all the falsities to fall away, right? So something is not as you thought it was.
Yes, yes, yes.
When
yes,
you are
yes.
disillusioned, you're being lied to, basically, in layman's terms. It's on the grid. It's a star point on the grid, ley lines, which are energetic lines on the Earth. Very powerful place.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep.
Holy crap! Holy crap! I'm having revelations. Ah! Somebody stop me. Some people don't like to hear that, but you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my brain is all over the place now that you said what you said.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, no. But that's why. That's what happens to me. From the year 2670 of creation. Oh, yeah, it said scenes of painted walls from the year. This is in the newspaper article from the 1800s. From the year 2670 of creation to 1330 before Christ. What does it mean?
Which would be like another 150 years from now.
These are the Thebes, by the way, islands that we're now talking about. We've moved across the plain a bit.
Yeah.
I really want to see a map so I can map it out where all the here map out what I'm seeing, what is coming to me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know.
In the Hall of Death.
In the Hall
Like
of Death.
it's like behind. He made it seem like that he had gone through all of these different temples, and then into these, like, I guess, tombs of kings, and it was very hard to get into, and people couldn't even get to some of them. But way beyond, when you went way beyond, was that hall of
Hall
whatever,
of Death.
and supposedly, yeah, like those were the oldest. Oh, it's just so interesting to me. Mausoleums or whatever there,
Okay.
and they were huge. And the newspaper dude said Egyptians were giants in the freaking
Huh.
newspaper. He said, but it was the
He said,
1800s. So you can say that. Oh, it's just so interesting to me.
it is
Mhm.
interesting. It twists my brain.
Me too.
I'm like, wait, Egyptians were giants. It could be.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know, but so this other place, the first place we were talking about, being where it's located. Oh, this gets going down my brain is twisted. That's the thing. So it's on a different map layout grid kind of thing. And when you go into the Department of the files, you find that the same layout is for like certain military operations. Well, it gives you the highest of highs across an area. Well, then when it comes to like near where this pyramid mountain is, then there is like Antarctica, and then it gets really weird because it's spread out the highs of it.
Yeah.
And there's an area called Erie.
Airy.
Hmm. And that's all the Antarctic highs. According to
Interesting you say that because Mount Airy is near Pilot Mountain too.
is this real life? Come on. Come on now. It's ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Oh, I love it.
The illustration of today's whatever she should investigation. Investigation. And I was like, sure. And then I had not even talked to her about any kind of Reiki or Devons. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to check something in the kitchen. I'm multitasking. I probably have better reception in here.
Here we go.
There, that's what she gave me. That's what she gave me. Look. That's what I got as a result of my reading yesterday.
Ricky. Ricky.
Mm-hmm. The chakras.
I love it, but look at all that stuff.
I know. Lemuria, Atlantis.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and there was the thing that you had asked me about.
Look at this. Look at the
Stool.
alien.
Oh hey, I didn't even
And
notice
look
that.
at the question mark. I wonder what that is.
Oh, that must be like hmm.
Look, it gets darker down here. Oh my god, I didn't even see that till right
Wait, is
now.
that a turtle?
I can't see it.
What the
Are these
world?
feet? Oh,
Look, there's a cave in there.
there is? We're just finding this. Oh, get me out of there. I can't see it. Oh,
There's a cave, and then there's a. It looks like a Buddha or something. I can't tell from here. I do know what
yeah,
the
I don't
missing
know.
is. Missing 19. Controversial. Extraterrestrial officially denied. Officially denied. Yeah, what's the Creation Museum? I do know what
Yeah,
the
I don't
missing
know.
is. Missing
I don't know.
1963 is the picture of Earth from the satellite where it shows a hole, an entrance way. Hmm.
What?
Look at the three pyramids below it and above it, right?
Oh. Well, as above,
Earth.
so below.
Yeah. Are they? I don't think they're the same. Like they're not the same,
No.
are they?
I don't know.
I'm like, are they? And interestingly enough, the one below, remember we just read, or I was just talking about that I had read about the Black Pyramid and nobody could go there. And it was in like Alaska and they were getting um, neutrinos were coming from 2 miles underground up
Huh.
around there.
I love it. Beautiful.
Very interesting stuff.
So interesting. Oh my goodness. I love it. Beautiful. For you and for me, the anytime human reigns. I love it. I was doing a Reiki healing session yesterday and
We
doing it.
just brought this conversation onto the podcast because why waste time when we could have already been done, had this recorded? We were like,
Yeah. Yeah. Isa says, I'm in a school of those Bastet and Sekhmet. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on a second. I was doing a Reiki healing session yesterday. And you guys, I got the chills from head to toe. Thank you for bringing this up, Iso, because I was talking with this beautiful soul after her session, and all of a sudden, in my right ear was the loudest purr that it vibrated my eardrum. And I was like, I stopped and I'm like, there is a very loud purring in my ear right now. And the woman's like, my cat's nowhere around. And I'm like, my cat's not in this room either. But it was an energetic purr, but it literally vibrated my whole entire right side. And then I thought, oh, That's gotta be. That is gotta be something. Gotta be. Ah, I love it.
Well,
I
it
love
said
it.
that it's funny because cats were representative of, was it, they were in these tombs, they were cats. The,
Yes, you
the
told me
one,
that earlier.
the sun hit the lips and it makes the harmonic sound.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to let that one percolate. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
A line of sphinxes. Can you imagine walking 35 years, 3,500 years, supposedly, when this article was written, that those sphinxes were just sitting in a line and you just walk through down the middle of them? How beautiful. To Luxor, just green and flourished and like river running, or, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
It sounds so familiar when I read it all that way. Mm. Anyway,
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. I
I
hope you
love you
have a
too.
beautiful rest of your day. Thank you all for joining us for this recording of Magnetic Beans, the podcast. YouTube. Thank you so much for your subscription over there. Guys, if you do not have us on YouTube, it is Magnetic Beings, the podcast on YouTube. Thank you so much for your subscription over there. Subscriptions are free in YouTube, so we appreciate your support. You can also listen to our podcasts anywhere you get podcasts. Once again, it is called Magnetic Beings, the podcast with Devin and Helen.
Yep.
Oh, girl, give me some more.
Give me some
Give me
more.
some more.
Give me some more.
You can play the piano.
Oh,
I
what's
didn't
that?
know that.
Did you see? Not really. Look at that. It's like pink. It's a pink friend. You don't see it?
Oh,
What the world?
it is.
Head.
Oh, I love it. It matches.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, girl.
It's giving me a little kiss. All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.